So tonight, I happened to just come across one of those Amber Alerts where it was like 16-year-old girl is missing, and this is the guy that could possibly be the person that took her away. He's probably with her, blah, blah, blah. And part of me is like, well, she's clearly acting on her own accord, probably, most likely, because she's a young person, but the parents are freaking out. But at the same time, the other half of me is very like, clearly structured and understanding of society's rules and is like, maybe it's not the case. So, in the event that she's being taken away against her will, there should be a system, in my opinion, 100% in my opinion, that there should be a system in place that when you start a relationship with people, especially online, you should have a place to essentially register yourself and the person that you are going to be meeting up with, either online or offline or whatever it is. If you're meeting in public spaces, they have those public spaces now in like near police stations, things like that, so you can meet up with the person that you're like trying to meet up with. It's in a safe space. It's a very public space. It's very open and very close to a police station typically, or parks or schools or something that like people can see what's going on, that the neighborhood watch is paying attention to, things like that. But they don't have this system in place yet where, our communication now is light speed. The fact that we can connect to each other in such a way where it's like who we are as people acts as we act because we want to connect with others. Truth, right? But it's dangerous in a world of society where there's so many creeps out there that are going to take advantage of people and hurt people. So, in our society, I think we should have a space that's a mid ground, right? So, it's me, there's you, but if I want to meet you, there should be a mid ground where I go, I'm meeting this person at this space right now. And then if something happens and I disappear, we know exactly who is responsible because we go, it's this person, this email address, this person, this face, everything, the whole nine. So we could register ourselves, our email, our persona, and where we're going to meet this person in a safe space with our registry active. So we can just say, I don't feel safe essentially meeting somebody that I don't necessarily know, except for what they tell me on the internet. But you want to meet somebody because you want to connect with other people. But at the same time, it's very unsafe at times. And you don't know who you're going to meet because it could be, somebody like myself who's more of a, relaxed persona. And then you have the other guy who's like, I'm gonna tie you up and shove you in a garage door somewhere, and then send you off to X space. But at least we know who we're looking for, right? So in most cases, when it's like, now we have an Amber Alert for this girl, which is unfortunate. Nobody set up a system to say, you young people, or even anybody else, you know, you have to have a means to protect yourself, and at least show the fact that you're looking for that exact person. In my opinion, it should be one of those things where, you know, if you can't have a specific picture because you can't have a specific image of somebody, you gotta have a live feed, and you gotta have a conversation with someone and say, "This is who I'm looking for. This is who's coming after me if they do come after me," and I can show a video. There's got to be a way to document our safety at this point. It just seems so reckless to not do it. But that's just my opinion. It's just a thought. But there needs to be middle ground. There has to be a governmental service that needs to set up things for internet access amongst peers and public service to say, this person is who they are, they say who they are, and then you can meet them if you want to, but if you look up the registry, their name, everything, the whole nine. Everyone should be on a fucking registry at this point. It baffles my mind that people just don't do this right now, because the world is so rampant with such violent crimes, and it keeps getting worse by the day. So it's like, why would you not? Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't know.